You know, I have this amazing video to give us choosing ones. Someone have messed up so big that they have stumbled. They have automatically hit the rock in front of you. They messed up. This person could be your friend, your best friend, your relative, your family, your friends, your this, your co-workers, that you are so good to them, you are so kind to them, you love them so genuinely, but the desire for you, the desire towards you is indeed contrary to what you have towards them. Their mind, their hope and their plan towards you is totally different. Now they have stumbled because they truly messed up. They thought they were smart, that you will be doing them good and they will be trying to break your heart. They thought they were so smart that you can be supporting them, assisting them, being there for them, and they themselves will also be creating a means to cause you pain, to damage you and frustrate you. But it is right now that they are now coming to realize indeed what they have done to themselves. It is right now that they are now coming to figure out the danger, the frustration, the humiliation, the disaster that they have caused themselves. Let me be real with you, choosing ones. It is no longer something funny because they have stumbled. They have messed up for having a negative mindset towards you. They have fucked up by having this narrative to destroy you despite of all the love you have for them, because the truth is that you have supported them in different ways, you have assisted them in different ways, you have cared for them in different ways, you have helped them in different ways, but they still have this mindset of doing you wrong. They still have this mindset of playing game with your kindness and your love, that have not ended up leading them to a point where they are now coming to realize how selfish they look like, and the danger that they have caused themselves, because they were thinking that as long as you care so much, you will definitely stumble. They want on your behalf to betray you. They want on your behalf to plot evil against you. They want on your behalf to did you wrong. They want on your behalf to create frustration, humiliation, disaster. They want on your behalf to make sure that they never live to see you succeed. But all glory be to God that all that they have did have now become something that they are living to regret. All glory be to God that all that they have did, thinking that it will definitely assist them, help them, it will definitely, give them reason to smile. It is not unbelievable that they messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because your enemies are seriously in danger by doing what they have done behind you. By ganging up against you is the worst error that they ever made. They were thinking that nothing will happen. Exactly. They were believing within them that no matter what they do or what they plot or plan against you, behind you, you won't be able to figure it out, and nothing will accurately happen to them. But they are now coming to realize exactly that they messed up. Yes, they messed up so big that what they are now going through is indeed hilarious and heavy. What they are now passing through all the days of their life is so mighty. Choosings, let me tell you, you don't know the kind of frustration that they are into every day. You don't know the kind of danger that they have exactly put themselves into for coming up against you. Your enemies are seriously indeed getting the heat. They are having that heat. They are terrified. It is unbelievable to a lot of people who were thinking that, they can do anything to you and score free. It is unbelievable to them because they have automatically bring disaster, a heavy disaster, a heavy damages upon themselves. They mess up so big. They absolutely messed up so big because they're supposed not to be going through what they are going through. Wickedness and jealousy, envy have now lead them to their disaster. Envy have now lead them to where they are today. Envy have now lead them to this point that they are now seriously regretting everything that they have did. Let me be real with you, choosing words. A lot of people are regretting mightily, bro. A lot of people in your life are seriously regretting heavily every single stuff that they have done. You have some people in your life right now who are severely regretting all things that they have did, because it was never their plan to be going through what they are going through today. It was never their desire or their fate to be going through exactly, absolutely what they are indeed going through. It is never the expectations of a lot of your enemy. So it is really, really not funny. It is exactly really, really not funny. You know what I'm saying? They have stumbled themselves. They have created a means for their own disaster. They have now created a means for their own what? For their own destruction. Because their plan was to make sure that they make you to stumble, but they end up having the test of their own evil. They end up testing their own evil by themselves. And this is the reason why they are sick. Yes, a lot of people in your life right now are seriously so sick. A lot of folks in your life right now are indeed absolutely so sick because they're messed up. They're truly so messed up. They never in their lifetime believe indeed that it will definitely work out this way. Your enemies have never come to a point of believing that things will absolutely be like this. You know what I'm saying? They never believe. So it's unbelievable to them that life is treating them the way that they never in their lifetime imagine. What they did in darkness, what they did unaware to you, what they have done unaware to you, unknown to you, is what is heavily stomping them. Many of us need to know that they have hit the rock, bro. A lot of people in your life are in trouble. They are seriously in trouble, bro. Majority of people in your life who were waiting to see the end of you, who were believing that, by this time things will be going so tough, your life will be so miserable, your life will be so filled with a lot of disaster, etc. It is really unbelievable to them that, they're messed up so big. They come indeed to the wrong person. They choose the wrong person. They meet the wrong person. They did what they have done to the wrong person. So it is unbelievable to a lot of your enemy, because they have finally come to use their own hands to draw themselves to where that they never expect to be. They have used their own hands to create a disaster, frustration, humiliation to themselves. They have now used their own hands to bring, humiliation, disappointment to their own self, because things are not going well. They are not. This is. They are not. They are not smiling, bro. Some people in your life are not smiling. Some people in your life are not indeed smiling. They are not indeed smiling. Because every day of their life, instead of things to be getting better, things are getting worse. Instead of things to be getting soft, things are getting worse. Instead of them to be celebrating by now, jubilating, they are now facing the consequences of coming up against you. And these are people that you have eat with, you have shared your food with, you have shared your money with, you have shared your time with, you have shared your energy with, you have shared opportunity with. These are people that you have sit in the same table, discuss your matter with, but they decide to become an enemy behind you, unknowing to you, thinking that will accurately help them, make them grow, make them do this. But unfortunately, trying to stumble you have not stumbled them. Trying to make you stumble, trying to make your success destroyed, have now led them to the point where everything about them is terminated. They don't want to use their eyes to see something good around you. They don't want to use their ear to hear something good about you. They don't want to hear that you are succeeding. And all that they wanted to do is to create disaster. But today, they have now come to realize that that is the worst move. That is the greatest disaster that they ever did. That is the wrong stuff that they ever take. People whom were planning to destroy you have now ended up destroying themselves. People that their mission was to make your life miserable have now realized indeed what they have done to themselves. Remain blessed.